Okay. So today I am playing a list that I've been avoiding building for a little bit. Um, Four color with one bayou is something that brings me back to the Deathrite Shaman era. But Deathrite Shaman, you didn't actually need a bayou. It was nice to have, but you ran like three or four of them. So also Birds of Paradise or you know, you could theoretically use a Deathrite Shaman to get black mana and then use that black mana to drain with it. Having Grist in here does make things more challenging. However, running one Bayou and running the Bog does give me a shot. Also, I decided to trim a Punfire. Um, and I traded a fan. Good to see you. So pretty much Punfire got kind of traded for a Grist. Two Vexing Baubles went to the sideboard uh, to make room. I did not. What? Hey, 3 years. Holy shit. Yeah, more than 3 years. 3 years, 2 months, dude. Time flies. Your birthday's coming up too. My brother just had his birthday. He's born the same year as you, and that was nice getting everyone together. So hopefully you have something planned for that. Um, okay, so I have a choice, and this could be a last minute change. Do I run to Reclaimer, or do I just run one and put two Vexing Baubles in the main deck, and then figure out like another sideboard slot? I'm kind of like leaning towards that at the moment. Like, it's nice to have a backup Reclaimer, but like this deck isn't really a great Reclaimer deck. Oh, that's right. That's right. We did talk about that. Um, okay. So either you're celebrating early or late. I think your birthday is like a day before mine, I believe. I'm the 5th and you're the 4th, or I'm the 5th and you're the 6th. It's one of those. That is gnarly. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of thinking about putting these two in the main deck, trimming one Reclaimer, and then that opens two sideboard slots for me. And I think what they would be like more Grave Hate. Um, or I just stick with what I had and just, you know. But yeah, I think I'll just stick with what I had. The 4th. Okay, then on the 6th. Okay, a little after. Yeah, Fallout. That I always wanted to test the that artifact, or that free green card, Yao guy or whatever the heck it is. That card actually seemed pretty interesting. I tested it in paper a few times, but it seems like it's like a meta call. Like if the Saga decks are in big numbers, then it's like a good meta call. This is potentially a turn two Grist. Kind of funny seeing Grist in your opener. Um, cue up some music. Okay, the Boogeyman. So am I gonna get my Grist reanimated? And then I can be Sedge? Maybe so. We shall see. Looking like it. Okay, they took the plow. 10 more days. Yeah. I'm Mike. I like good decks. That's how you sound, man. That's how you sound. I want to play decks that are busted. That's the noise you make. Man. All right. Just wondering if I'd play out the waste or something. Am I dead? Days? Of course it will. Alright, we are GG'd. Alright, they get to replace, refill, play another frog. Alright, we are dead. More or less. I'm gonna keep playing out of anger. Yeah, we are in trouble. I shouldn't have played the Wasteland, actually. That was bad. I should have played the Plateau or something. Yeah. Frog's too good. Should not be in my format for long, I hope. Don't think wasting does much. Yeah. I actually hope they keep Grief and get rid of Frog. Like, if I have to choose one or the other. Yeah. I know it's hated, but if I could choose, I would choose Frog. Joke's on them, my hand sucks. Yo, Dirk. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. Alright. What the fuck? Am I actually gonna win? I see 3 plows. Yo. Been a while. Actually, I haven't seen Dirk in a while, and I haven't seen you in a while. Brittany, right? Yeah, good to see you both. I never had any doubts, chat. Just being honest with you. You were tilted, not me. Okay? That's how that went. On a dark desert highway. cool wind in the air. If they get the 5 land, I might waste. Been well. I was sort of in your neck of the woods. I was in New York. Um, Brooklyn. I think that's pretty close. All right, so this is for scam. Don't think we want Unishing Ire too much. Yeah. Yes, I had a great time with the New York peeps. I had 4 matches on 90s MTG. Only seen 2 of them so far. Yeah. It was bueno. Yo, nothing's better than that. Good to see you. Um, hmm. Tough call on this last card, huh? I'm pretty confident I want these 9 gosh darn cards, and I think these are the weakest. And then after that, it's pretty tough, huh? Could see trimming a waist, maybe? You guys were tilt, not me. You guys almost scooped and complained a lot. Not I. No, I definitely did. Um, well, if this was Magic Dad, this is a keep, but it's not Magic Dad, it's Scam. I will keep this, though. Magic Dad is magic for more than one reason, if you know what I mean. Winky face. But if you don't know what I mean, then it doesn't count. It's only if you understand what I mean, then Magic Dad has that property. Gosh. Probably the Arbor. I thought about the Wasteland, but probably the Dryad Ab. Yes. You need some milk. That was such a good vine. I don't really know what happened that day, but a lot of weird shit, it seems. Okay, that's good. So let's get a basic. Cool. Okay. Bros be reanimating? Guess so. I hate days so much. Your tilt, not me. All right, they have a 6/5. So I think I'm gonna have to fetch and get the surveil here. Take a big ouchin. I think the probably that's actually kind of tough. I think I'll just go commercial district, but white might be better actually. Because blue, the blast doesn't save me. White can get plow, which does save me. All right. I do not want to draw a second Birds of Paradise. Okay. So we'll do this on their turn. Please clap. If they force it, that's fine. All right. Plow is like the best card. Yeah, that happened. Got a fast joint coming in. Here we go. Thank you for the request. Here we go. Thank you for the song request. Definitely got some edge to it. This is the song that plays when you stub your toe. So if they force a will here, I could probably live with it. Best top deck is probably like Green Sun is really good. Saga's really good. Cool. A little slow, but really good. Them playing the basics is pretty annoying. All right, well. Green Sun again would be really good. Shadow Spear, not really good. But we will play it. The Wu-Tang. All right, yeah, we can do that. What is with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they have to front? That's a tough one. Favorite Wu-Tang? A lot of good ones. All right, that is not the droid that I was looking for. Hopefully just something stupid like a Brazen Borrower. And I think I will waste here. Uh... Okay. And I think I'll probably get a Surveil Land here. I am packing a second one. All right. Thanks, I hate it. So we do Surveil here. Yeah, absolutely will. I mean, this could dictate. Perfect. Put on top. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, we're okay. We will likely get to do this. Okay. No harm, no foul, right? There we go. Yeah, bird is getting in there. Would be cool if there was just like a little tinge to that eye, just like a little red. Yeah. That card's a nightmare too. Oop, if I draw another Saga or something like that. I think this is get Reclaimer and play around Daze territory, huh? As much as I want to get like the Keen-Eyed card, I think this is better. Get a Reclaimer. All right. I feel like my life total, I thought it was higher. I don't know what happened. I guess I took 6 and 2 fetches, and then I gained not a lot of life. We draw a bobble. I have a really tough call. I don't know if I could beat the frog, to be honest. They have 3 in hand, so if they discard their entire hand, then they can not take damage. So I don't know if that's better than like keeping Bobble up. Or not Bobble, Elvish Reclaimer up. Um and that is a tough call. Because Saga is really good. Yeah. This is a thinker. I think I'm gonna leave it back. Yeah. They're thinking about whether or not to jump it, I suppose. And they do. Okay. If this was white of the reliquary, I could convert it, but I cannot. So they're gonna get more cards in their hand, and more cards in their hand probably means more wins. So it'd be pretty hard to come back here. No Mazavith. Damn, and a second one. All right, next song request. Gotta be a Dirk song. Pretty nervous about this. This card is just so good. All right, they're drawing a lot of cards. I just had a feeling, Dirk. They discard Daze. They discard Grief. They discard Scalding Tarn. A lot of damage. Damn, this is so brutal. I have to do this, I think. All right. So we bog them. So if that shit comes into play, we die, more or less. All right. They draw a fetch. Okay, so let's cantrip here. A pyroblast. Okay. We probably can't play in the days, huh? That's really good too. Oh man. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's. I think we just float, and then we get vexing bobble here. Yeah, much different than the vexing bobble. This isn't your not vexing bobble. God damn it. Uh shit. I think I made a whoops here, gang. I realized that I probably should have used reclaimer there. So let's equip here. Let's pyroblast the big one. Okay. And then let's attack. And are they scooping to that? I don't think they ought to scoop to that. Wow. All right. Ooh. Okay. There was a song request. No, wait. I think I got it. Wu-Tang. My favorite Wu-Tang song. That's pretty tough. Um, I go Wu-Tang forever on this. Okay, cool. Didn't think I'd get a W, but I did. Let's see if I can find the non-video version. Just a minute. Wu-Tang Triumph. Yeah. I really don't want the annoying video. Here we go. Gotcha, Dirk. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad they did Scoop too. I got some songs queued up on my Spotify. I don't want to mess with my playlist. I did want to get that in there for you, Gosu. Yes, I am him. Yeah, I think Deathrite would be good in this. Has anyone tried that card? I always say this. Timothy's good. I like Timothy. If Deathrite Shaman said if you control an island, sacrifice this card, would it have broke the format? And maybe elves would have been very good. But outside of that, I say no. And I think that's a testament to how overpowered blue is in Legacy. Yeah, it seems that way. This is a controversial statement, but I think if no bans happen, Delver will eventually exceed Scam. Now, I only play stupid decks. So, you know, maybe that's not the case. The ability to beat combo decks with Grief does seem pretty legit. So, kind of have to hit that. If 4 in hand. So feeling pretty good. If they have another free artifact that is not Mox Opal, then they'll have a good amount of mana. Yeah, Legacy moves a little bit slow, and maybe I'm just like biased because I'm often better against Scam than I am against Delver. So that is possible. I do not have a Collector Oof in my main deck. For those who don't watch a ton of me, it is in the sideboard. All right, cantrip. Yeah, it is in fact that. Okay. So if I... All right, this is looking pretty good. This is looking really good, actually. I think we just play this. And that's like unlimited wasteland. Thank you for that. That's really good. Okay. 5 mana. Okay. Wondering if I hit... I think I hit the key. But then again, maybe I should hit the monolith. This is tough. Could they draw another key? Gosh. One of them has to die. Hmm. I think I'll hit the monolith. All right. That's not good. Not for me. That's a lot of mana. A crayon. A one ring, maybe? A bridge. Okay. Well. Huh. Could get grist. And then I could just get the thing back? Problem with getting grist here is well, yeah, I think I gotta get the grist. Okay. Let's shit. This is rough. Uh yeah. Play the Saga. Get grist. Sack this. Kill that. Sack. Alright. Damn. Well, that hurts the bridge. I think I'm gonna cantrip the thing here. Not good. Sylvan's okay. That's plus. Sort of thinking about playing the fetch here, but maybe I shouldn't. I think we just play the other waste. We're gonna draw a lot of cards. I do have the Wasteland, which is nice. Alright. That's like a million billion mana. I might be able to, like, hit him for a lot. Game 2 gets a lot better for me with the Collector Oof, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, I hope there's gameplay. They're about to play a oh, that shit. Yeah, that might just do it, huh? Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Yeah. Once that card comes into play, yes. This is one of the few matchups where not having the Collector Oof in the main deck is deadly. That was a dick move. On it. Wait. Gotcha, Mangork. Damn. So I'm guessing it's just Karn number 2. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool way to win. I'm just trying to see the deck at this point. Wait. All right. See what other win cons they have. They probably have some other win con, but you know, want to see it. Okay, I play that one. All right. Don't have an answer to that one. Gotcha. Ooh. Definitely dick move, you know what I mean? All right. So that is going to be lethal next spell. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's something I like having on there. I say my only rule for song requests is please request songs that you like. I don't have to like them, but if you give me songs that are like purposely like, you know, songs that'll make people just go like, man, I want to hang out, but like listening to this just sucks, so I'm gonna turn it off. That's my only stipulation. So if you fucking love like, I don't know, the Spice Girls, that's your shit, and like it really is, and you just want to tell me what you want, what you really really want, and then I tell you what I want, what I really really want. So then you tell me what you want, what you really really want. You get the picture, you know? Like that's cool. But if you're like, I'm gonna troll the whole stream and play the Spice Girls, I mean, once in a while I'll deal with it. But yeah, you know, most of the time I'm like, all right, please like the thing that you request. Cool. Thank you. So this stupid thing, and then wondering if I want the baubles. Might not be bad. Reclaimer's not very good here. Shadow Spear's actually decent. Cool. Connor with the rare song request. I'm looking forward to this. Cool. Rare. The rare. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a control. Yeah. Those are good times, man. Yeah. Stress Daddy in the flesh. Yeah. I think the Moloch probably isn't too good. It's a classic. Well, here we go. Force of Vigor and Vexing Bobble. Yeah, let's try this non-bow hand. Just have to remember to crack that if I want to use it. This. Hmm. Tank. I think we float. The One Ring, probably. Okay. Damn. I guess we'll just hit the commercial district here. A knight. I think I want it. But maybe I don't, actually, because I'm just going to play the excavator, and it's, like, sort of the same thing, you know? I think I say no. That's really good, too. Oh, man. Can I wait a turn or two here? I don't have a wasteland. So the knight actually was better. So I am going to do the thing. Okay. Go. All right. Oh, wait. Five. No. Oh, no. Mark, you're such an idiot. Oh, okay, whatever. We're fine. Thought non-seer's not that big a deal. Oh, boy. Okay. Do this. White, green, this, that. Okay. So then we have a Stevie Ray Vaughan, and then we have and then after that is Connor. Thank you for that. It's a Johnny Cash one I did not know, and I like it. But yeah, definitely would have been better to plow that. That's for sure. I hit 5 like I'm in some sort of rush. Who am I kidding? All right. Probably the Wasteland train here. Mystic Forge, yep. Saga, yep. Yep. Okay. So I think we create the thing, get Haywire Might. Hit the Mystic Forge. Stack this. And let's waste the Saga. I think I actually should have hit the land here. I'll take 4, whatever. I should have hit the savannah because of the surveil land options that I have. Yes. I mean, it's a cantrip, more or less, so fine. Let's plow first. We get Gaddock Teague. Okay. I think we just float here. Get a Pithing Needle. Put it on the key. Okay. And then let's sack this. Let's play the Teague here. We will have 1 mana that doesn't do anything. Okay. I think that's the best possible option because they have removal in this deck that gets around that. Also, this is a cool song. I think this was my Death and Taxes friend who doesn't play Death and Taxes requested this. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay. Oh, you used to play it. I didn't know. I thought because you were a Tony fan that I pictured you as an unfair gamer. That was the image in my mind. Thank you for that. All right. Next song. This is Connor. I am expecting metal. I am surprised. Prison Maverick, yeah. Okay, choices. On the draw, would I prefer these cards over Bobble? Oh, okay. It picks up. It makes sense. The Masticore card is pretty scary, so I want to keep in the plows. Yeah, I like this, man. Like Liquid Tension Experiment was one of the things that I've listened to that maybe you would get down with. I don't think this is gonna do. It's too cringe and awkward. Like against like a Delver deck or something, this is like probably decent. Let's see. And they're keeping their 7. Okay, this is better. Guess best top deck here is just Force of Vigor. Like if I do that, I have a pretty good shot. Okay. A little bit tricky. I don't think I have time to do nothing and then hope that turn 3 this card is good enough. And I think I ought to get... I think I ought to fetch as well, because chances are I'm going to do a turn 2 Knight. And if I draw something that... Yeah. And there is a chance I want to go Outland Liberator here. I don't think so, though. That's a lot of mana. Damn. 5 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana potentially. Hopefully just Masticore. I'd be fine with that, I think. I think that deals with it. Let's just hope it's that. Well, they're thinking. While target player thinks. Okay. Kill the Dryad Arbor. Do that. Okay. Um, chances are this mana is better. And play this. They're gonna have a million billion fucking mana next turn, though. Yep. Well, if they don't cast anything, this thing will flip. And that's cool. But if they cast something, we are in big trouble. They have to have one spell in hand. It looks like they have a spell in their hand. I'm mad. If oh boy. Destroy this shit. That's what it looks like. Man. Alright. So now it is looking like Force of Vigor or lose, more or less, to be honest. Knight will get big, but I don't think it'll get big fast enough. Okay. So 6. So they got rid of my Outland Liberator. So white, colorless, green. Yes. If I had a second Outland Liberator, maybe I could get out of that. If they play an artifact, I lose the game. More or less. Gotta hope they just, like, whiff here. Yeah. It's pretty much just, like they have something in their hand, and it's awful for me. Okay. That does it, right? A 1 ring. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna block, I guess, because I have to. Ugh. But then it's like Force of Vigor and then lose later. Pretty bad. Yeah, Force of Vigor, and I still lose, I think. Too late. Alright. Bummer. Definitely, the 6 was okay. Maybe I could have went the 5. I don't know. Frustrating. That new removal spell makes a big difference. I feel like that deck, having access to... We suck again. That removal spell is, like, huge. Like, Dismember was okay, but I think that is a big step up from Dismember. And the all the modes are pretty good too. Hey, Side, good to see you. All right. Song of my people. What do we got? So probably Painter is the most likely. I think you're third in queue here. Next turn. Okay, well, that fucks up my next turn. Nah, this turn's good. Okay, so this and plow. I think we... All right, there you go. That wasn't a frog moment, though, but I'll accept. I mean, I don't like them putting chemicals in the water either, you know what I mean? I don't think it's good. Cauldron. Man. Probably just have to. Okay. That's a good draw. Um, I think we ought to just get the basic while we can. And back for 4. Yeah. I've been getting crushed by Magus recently. There's Fable. Yep. Let's hit The bolt. Okay. Sylvan Library, be kind to me. That's pretty kind. Okay. Maybe I do take 8, though. Yeah, let's take 8. Sometimes you need to take 8. Okay, we'll do that. And then I think we ought to play this. And I could see this being good. And now I don't think we attack. Yeah, I don't think we could attack. I actually think I should have kept another green card in hand. Yeah. That's what that is. Thank you for that saw request. One, two, three, 4. Do I just do nothing here? Kind of think I just do nothing. Okay. Overthinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Mangork. I did. I declared the thumb war, and I did that trick that you're not supposed to do where you move your hand and you go under their thumb. You know the trick, you know? And they went, that's cheat. And I went, sorry. Okay, so these are good. This is good, and these are potentially good. A pun war. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a punching fire war. There are a lot of ways to approach sideboarding in this matchup. And I don't know what is correct. Like, Soul Guide's, like, pretty good. Especially with the Cauldron stuff. So part of me is like, should I, like, you know, go heavier on the Grave Hate? I don't think Grist is too good. Not bad, but I don't know. This is tough. Yeah. That was a request. Not sure who at this point. I'm losing track. Okay, so side and then high star. Make sure I got it. Some Ice Cube. Gangster Rat made me do it. Oh boy. One more card. What would I do if I were me? Oh my gosh. We're just gonna run 2 endurances. No, I don't want to start that program. Okay. Always you. If it's good, it's always him. If you hate it, it's someone else. I think this is good enough to keep. Hey, oh, watch out now. Humana. They do nothing? The Lush Porta Boy? I think I'll keep that. Oh, I should have put that in the bin. That was so stupid. Oh, no. I have the Grove. All right, whatever. I don't care. That was badge. I could have just put that in the bin, and then it would have been better off there. All right. It would have been like drawing a card without drawing a card. Okay, so I am going to plow. I will find you, and I'll plow you. And then I'm going to play the oof. Damn. All right, there we go. I will find you. And I'll give you a little kiss. I will find you. Oh, wait, 5. That's my turn? Holy shit. Yeah, we want to... Oh, I was supposed to attack. Oh my gosh. I'm panicking. All right. Let's play this and hold off on the Saga for one more turn. Okay. Whoops. I didn't expect them to get their turn skipped. Okay. Attack for fifth. Okay. Maybe I should have played that needle. What did they keep? Force of Vigor, not bad. Uh, all right. That was a bummer. Could have just named Grindstone. Not bad. I think I'll let them rummage. Get rid of that. Okay. 6 mana, 5 mana, a fury. Okay. Yeah. Let's kill the thing. Actually, I think I should have killed the artifact land. That was bad. Yeah, it was bad. Shit. All right, well, mistakes were made. I am going to tap like this. Well, I tap like that. Yeah, let's tap like that. We might take some damage this turn, but I think it's fine. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. A little bit of a loose play there. I could have shot the stupid thing. Another one, huh? Okay. Um, Knight is really big. I could just get Excavator, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I could take 6 damage. There you go. No fucking way. You gotta be kidding me here. Like, now that's a problem. If I draw 1 land, I'm okay. There it is. Ugh. Yep. Okay. All right. Close game. But I think I got a pretty good shot here. So then say no. Okay. Ooh, okay. Man, gangster rap made him do it. Cube didn't have a chance. Okay, I think I do hit the Saga here. Yeah, gangster rap. Okay. I think I think are you let me see. Yeah, yours was after High Stars, I think. And High Stars was gangster rap. Your daughter. So I think that's on next. Cool. I will use the restroom and then I'm going to kick it off with Connor's song after that. But my playlist will run while I step away. I got you in a minute. Uh, Ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. All right. Cool. We could skip the Gin Blossoms and we'll go to the song request. Daughter. Cool. All right, that worked out. Thank God. The the loss to Affinity or whatever One Ring Turbo One Ring or something. I don't know what to call it. I'm not hating. That one stings. But I did get very lucky beating Scam when they had two frogs out, top decking very well. And I do think Painter's a pretty good match, but I feel like my opponent might have been scooping a little bit early there, but I don't know what was in their hand. The Pun Fire combo really came up. That was going to be very hard for them to beat. I know I missed 2 damage that game, but I don't think I made any other major mistakes. I won the match where I made a big mistake to not plow the Thought Seas or the Thought Not Seer. I won that match anyway, so the agency of not putting a collector oof main is probably why I lost that game one. Hey, it's Nick. I don't know who. Probably isn't a Nick that I know, but it's Nick. Yes, it was correct to let them take my card and not do anything about it for free. You're just not advanced enough to see it. All right. Yeah. Oh man. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that fucks me up so bad. Yeah, you just can't comprehend. All right, so we're dead. GG. Atraxa, it's more or less GG. Yeah. I don't know MTGO programming, but it is kind of annoying the way that they reveal the 10 cards, and then the only way to know what cards are actually still in their hand is by like reading the ones they clicked and by clicking the ones that are not on there. So Wasteland, Grief, Ponder, and Daze. Therefore, Grief, Pitch, Animate, Dead. So no Grief. No this. No that. Daze. No Flooded Strand. Wasteland, Grief. So frustrating. I'm just not even gonna pay attention, to be honest. It's just like so minor at this point that I have a chance. Get the Lush Portico. They do have a Wasteland on top, but I can't afford to draw more lands. I just gotta lose. Do it, more or less. And that saves me for a turn. Plays around Daze. Can get Caracas. Aura Mutation, yeah, that's what I'm missing out on here, huh? Thank you for that request. Yeah, that hurts. Brazen. Okay. Pretty rough. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I don't have a whatever it's called, Haywire Might, so it really is GG here. I could draw Caracas like exactly, I guess. Right? The Haywire Might is in the sideboard, right? Yeah. Um Yeah, I don't think I give them any more information than I've already given them. Did I skip your song? Like 10 more days of this, yo, Harry. Maybe. Um Yes. Yes, I did. Let's get it going. I did see Twist and Shout. Gotcha. Let's. How's that? Okay. These. 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 And maybe Force of Vigor, but probably not. This. Um. Yeah, that Aura mutation. I'm such an idiot. Hmm. Man. I saw the animate dead. I think I really ought to keep in the disenchants. But I'm like, I'm not too happy about it. I don't want to. 5K tomorrow. Go get him, Ben. Hard to take that out. The fact that this deck can play both roles is really the bullshit. That's really the annoying thing. Might just do 61. All right, let's take out a noble. I don't know. Bring in a lot of 1 mana cards. I don't know. All right. This is hand. Pretty much. What's a good 4 mana Sultai drop? Oh boy. I've been there with those kind of questions where you're playing Green Sun Zenith and you just want something like to fuck up their day, you know? I'm not sure. Psychic Frog. Oh, cool. Veteran Explorer, Smog. Yeah, I've seen this. Or not this, but like I've seen you messing with the Smog stuff. So they reanimate Grist or Grief, who gives a shit, you know? Yeah, that's a no. What did they discard? The frog? Okay. Oh. All right. They ditch a land. Oh boy. I will not blast another cantrip though. Like that's too daring. I will be salty if they have exactly Entomb. If they have Black Land, Entomb, and Reanimate, I lose, I guess, with that play. The One Ring. Yeah, that is true. Ditched a Fatal Push. Okay. The Zoo deck. No. Frog. Okay. All right. They have 0 in hand. I think we just do this thing, huh? It's tough. Saw requests. Okay, here we go. This. It says video is unavailable in my country, so I'm going to look that up. I think that makes me know that you are not in the US of A. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be this stupid card, huh? Well, there's a part of me that's thinking, like, do I just play the knight here? But I don't think so. No, it's gonna work. I just had to deal with the commercial. You're good. Live in Austin, right? Or no, not live in Austin. You didn't want live in Austin. There we go. This version. Yeah. Gotcha. Man, fuck live in Austin. All my homies hate Austin. Okay. This. Oh, you did? That's some Connor lore that I was unaware of. They got an underground P in their hand. I know it's underground C. It's not underground P. All right. Voidwalker's pretty good, huh? Kind of thinking about getting Saga in my upkeep. Is Gris still in the deck? It is. Like, it's Saga in my upkeep. Yeah, let's do that. Saga in draw step, rather. And Harry, you were the first person I saw do that. And I remember going like, well, what's the deal with that? And then it made sense. I attack. I don't think so. I could block with a construct though. I don't think I would want that very much. Yeah, let's hold off here. Not sure what the option is. Hey, Dutch, good to see you. Can't block that. So now the choice is like Shadow Spear or something here. Not too sure. Green Sun. Now I really don't know what to get. This is pretty important. Kind of thinking about Pithing Needle on the frog. I don't know why I brought Pithing Needle in though. Like I'm like, I can't believe I brought that in. Maybe I should do that. It's Needle or Soul Guide Lantern, I think. I guess I meant to not bring that in, but now that it's in, it's like pretty good in this very unique situation. All right, let's get it. Psychic Frog in all caps. There we go. And I could Green Sun here for an Arbor. And if it's in the deck, it is. Let's get an Arbor here then. Okay. Now we attack. Attack. I guess we could attack technically, but I don't know. Let's fucking attack with that too. Leave the knight back. Thank you for that. They take a lot. Knight is really sitting back for Bog mostly here, but also to block. Cool. That was a mistake bringing in the needle, but it worked out beautifully. I think other cards would have been better though. Yeah, we're gonna want this, and we don't want the needle. If they like pivot to the fair plan, it's not so bad for me. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. That was a case of that. Tough call here on, do I want Punishing Fires or do I want Disenchants? And this is where their sideboard is a big factor. That, or like, you know, do I want another dork or something to try to keep up early? I trimmed one to make this sideboard happen. It's tough. I saw the animate dead. I didn't see it game 2, but who's to say they don't bring it back in? I would probably play that in like a wasteland or something. All right. Run a dork. Try that. Hmm. Trim Day Wasteland. Oh. I think I am going to keep it even though it's bad. I don't know if I should though. This is like resilient to like Delver plan stuff. But it's like really bad against... Yeah, I think I should mow. I am glad I did. Probably Bog. Might just huck the Wasteland. Especially if I draw land. Yeah. Sorry, Ben. That's dark. You are not that. You're a beautiful man. I'd give you a kiss right on your head. Nothing weird, you know. Just the way a friend smooches another friend, you know. Nothing weird. These? Sure. Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand, and it's going to your head. You think you're mad. Too unstable. Kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant. That about sums it up. Getting the basic was a little bit sus. Not getting the basic was kind of sus too, though. So, if I draw land, I'm happy I got it. If I don't draw land, yeah, I don't know. If they waste the arbor, that's pretty cool. I know they have a like an underground, or they have an island in their hand. Which do you choose, the hard or soft option? Talking about cocaine, my friends. This, if this resolves, it might help me make my mind up about the commercial district. Don't think I want that. fact that they have only one land and it's not black, I feel a little bit safe here, but I am net nervous about the possibilities here. Probably will convert Arbor to something else if given the opportunity. I am not attacking, I know that. Damn. Okay, land, please. No. Not the land I wanted. Oh boy. You gotta think they have a force of will or something. No? Okay. What the fuck? So I will convert Arbor into something different. Probably a fetch land here. That complicates it. Okay. No. Do I just let that happen? Like, if they're good at the game, do I assume they're good at the game? Probably, right? I probably should assume that my opponent is good at magic cards. Okay. I will assume they are good at magic cards. Oh my god. Holy shit. If they're good at magic cards, the punish is an instant speed thing. All right. I think we assume this is a bait and we bog them. The fact that they played a land this turn makes me feel safer. Yeah. If they had a second black mana, then I think I could have gotten punished. And like getting punished by a 6/5 is like not that big of a deal, you know? That's a very good draw. Okay. Still gonna do nothing here. Really want to convert that bog into something else, I think. Gotcha. I think the move is to convert Dryad Arbor here, because I still play Grist. Of course, unless they just use a reanimate spell here. And then, in which case, I can't do anything. Okay. I am going to convert Arbor into a fetch land. Or do I convert Arbor into a... So that's fine, I think. Now I'm wondering if I convert it into a Saga here. Saga's probably pretty good, huh? The only problem with Saga is no white land, so I am going to go for the Lush here. That's the coward's move, I think. And I don't need another land now. Noble. Yeah. I think I will get in a little bit more damage. Leave one up, though. Thanks. Song request here. The reasoning for not Saga was Frog and Swords. Maybe Saga could have outmuscled Frog, though, but Frog is scary. That's bad. I want another land or... Now I kind of wish I got the Saga. Okay. So reanimate? Yeah. All right. Well, they have 0 in hand. Just drew a plow. I hit for 1, they hit for 3. Their clock is better than mine. Hey, Klugs. Thank you. I think I will take 3 here. And then next turn I'm gonna think about it. I can, like, put enough stuff in front of this. Well, now I think I ought to plow it. Yeah, this is a second brief, huh? All right. This is feeling pretty scary. A little late on the waste. I think I ought to do it anyway. But yeah. We are winning the race now. A lot of good top decks, though. Greed Song would be great. That's not good. I'm wondering if I play it, but maybe I don't. Yeah. Surveil. Top deck war here, and they're deciding whether they want to keep it, and they are keeping it, so that's kind of scary. I'm thinking it's another grief. Best top deck here is probably Green Sun. Knight or something. Harbinger? What cost 3? Murktide, no! You gotta be kidding me. They thought about that? Uh, oh, whatever that is. Okay. Return target tap creature. Okay. All right. That's good. So we get yeah. I don't know if I should get the so Scavenging Ooze is dead. It's either Knight or it's Keen-Eyed Curator. And I think it might be Keen-Eyed Curator. Let's see. Artifact, land, instant, sorcery. That would do it. Is that better than just getting a knight, though? Which can get Saga and stuff. I think it's just knight. It is a 9/9. The Keen Eye Curator would have been pretty good, but I think Knight was probably just better. Of course, they still have a lot of live top decks. Fatal Push. Okay, that's not good. I take 5 here. Shit. And that thing's going to be really tough to beat. Need like a Pyroblast here or something. Playing around days here. No reason not to. Plus Murktide and stuff. Both of us are top decking pretty well, it seems. I do have a choice. That is not a shuffle, it looks like. That's scary. Shadow Spear, I think, is still in the deck, right? Yes. Okay. That's one of the ways that I can be in it. Did they shuffle? Okay. Nope. I'm gonna play it because there's no reason to bluff at this point in the game. Okay. Wondering if I attack here. Yeah. Selected the wrong one. Meant the other harbinger. That sucks. I guess the attack was greedy, huh? Yeah. The hope was that there wasn't 4 bounce spells, I guess. So if I didn't attack, I think I had a shot. Be rough. Yeah. To be fair, though, if they played the right merfolk, then they probably win anyway. But with the wrong merfolk, I think I had a pretty good shot if I didn't attack. That was frustrating. Yeah, they meant to play the Blood Moon merfolk. Um, but I guess they clicked the wrong harbinger. So, ugh, that was frustrating. Oh, it's all good. I would have done it to you. GG's. I was saying if you played the merfolk that you meant to play or the right harbinger, I think you win anyway. You know, at that point. So, yeah. I was surprised when you were reading it, and I was like, Murktide? Why did they like think about Murktide? Of course you would take Murktide, you know, like in this situation. And then it wasn't Murktide. But yeah, if you would have played the other one, I think I'm in big trouble there. I think if I didn't attack, maybe I'm better off. I always play so cautious, and I was telling myself to not play so cautious and to attack. And maybe it's better off being a race because Brazen Borrower cannot block the cards. Yeah. And then at that point, it's like, do I draw removal or something? You know, that's like where the game goes, more or less, at that point. But then I need, like, a good amount of removal, that's for sure. Yeah, GG's. Yeah. I needed, my top decks at one point were excellent. Like, in order for me to even be in that, and then I think my last two draws were, like, dual land, you know? Don't nobody got time for that. Yeah, thank you. This has been a labor of both love and hate. Um, Mostly love, though. Mostly love. Um, I don't blame the deck. I blame the Wizards of the Coast for moving slowly on bans. That's where I go like, damn, that's kind of a bummer. Go. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like. You know, like, you know, that's that's something I don't. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying, right? Hey, Ran. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. It was cool catching your stream the other day. What? Hey, cool. The full combo. Thank you. So I think the cowards move. Maybe I just do this though, because it will be a 3/4. I think I have a second one. I do. Okay. There you go. So Bog is a little awkward with this card. If they fetch, I have to waste. Well, fucking anyway here. Yeah, I guess I should have waited until afterwards on the trigger, but there's pretty much no doubt I was gonna do that. So, oh, that's so brutal. All right. Best draw here is Endurance Most Likely or Blackland. Damn, they drew a fucking land. Well, we're in trouble. And then, like, the longer this charade goes, the worse it gets for me here. Hearthstone, yeah. Cool. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I used to play a lot of that. Battlegrounds is what I played. I whatever their format was, they're like the Eternal format that they had. I didn't like it as much as playing. Yeah. No, I didn't get to see the BG one. I stopped playing BG this last major patch. Yeah. Gris not looking so good here, to be honest. Plow looking very good, though. I will play this. In the event that I draw a pun. And I'm going to plow in their upkeep or in response to a brainstorm or something. But, yeah, let's plow now. Oh, wow. I had pun in yard this whole time. I didn't even notice. I guess I milled it with grist and forgot. Holy shit. I must have milled it with grist, right? Oh, gosh. Yeah. It was a punt. Heyo. Not bad. Milled a green sun. I don't like that. So I would need a second red land if I wanted to shoot, get back, shoot. I kind of don't mind if this thing flips, to be honest. It's a very weird game. I could kind of deal with that better if it flips with combat damage. But clue tokens are extremely slow. Even a Murktide I could deal with here. Yo, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. Damn it, Matt. Now you're making me think of John Mulaney. Let's see if I could get them to discard a card from hand. I think the answer is yes. Oh, they don't even do it. Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Shadow Spear. Holy shit. 3-0 in the challenge. Yeah, bro. Way to go. You playing your weird little cat deck? Your little kitty cat? Your little scurry up the stairs. Alright, sorry, man. My bad, Matt. Round started later. Alright. Good to see you, man. Well, all right. These stupid cards, and I don't know. What card could I pitch here? This is tough. Bobble's pretty darn good. Keen Eye's okay. Maybe Keen Eye's worse than Scoo's here, though. One's a little weak. All right. Try that. I didn't think I would win that game. Hopefully, oh, Matt had a song request, but he left. Okay. I don't know if we all need What's New, Pussycat. Um, yeah, I think this sideboard's fine. Shit, but this is a mole, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got him all that. Oh boy, sorry, man. Yeah, you know, you can have a good amount of empathy for somebody who's doing that, who doesn't have perfect information, you know? Like, oh, you know, maybe they think I could crop rotate, you know, you're playing a weird deck. So it's like, what are the possibilities? Chose not to. All right, fuck it. I don't give a shit. All right. Anything but a land goes away. I'm gonna lose this game because I didn't mull to 5. Like one wasteland, and I'm like in big trouble. They would need one of the artifacts for this to deal 3. Times it be that way. It's like they're in some big think territory. That's good for us. They whiff on a land? Or they just go in second main phase, try to tilt me. Okay. Say no. Bolt waste would be a nightmare. I could probably beat either bolt or waste. I could probably deal with, but not beat necessarily. All right. Frog? No frog. Cameo, okay. Damn, come on. Ugh. Alright. That is that's what we call a problem in the biz. White land, please. Alright. Daze it anyway? Hmm. They are gonna molten collapse. Yeah, it's like the worst possible, huh? That's a bummer. Oh boy. Yep, they're thinking about it. Molten Collapse is a really good Delver card, that's for sure. Yeah. So the meltdown, they binned. Like that was the right call. Really need to just draw like 2 consecutive lands, probably, to have a shot. Just trying to dig myself out of this hole. Three in hand could easily be 4 in hand. You gotta think they have an answer. Not even joking when I say if they waste the Saga, I don't mind it. If they waste the Grove, I probably just outright lose. If they flip Tameo, I don't even care that much. Amio doesn't seem right in Delver. Like, if that was Delver, my life total would be a lot less, you know? It's a good card, but I don't know if it's quite good enough. Flip Tamio? Cool. That is fine with me. Cool. Pretty good. It's too funky in here. Float. Thinking Moloch? Yeah, I just don't think it's a Delver card. That's all I'm saying. Could kill this. Yeah. I think in the decks you play, it's pretty good. Okay. I am gonna pun the DRC here. And I'm gonna pyro the Tamio. And then I could lose this game later. But still almost definitely gonna lose, I think. Destroy that blue permanent. Yeah. All right. I think that was the most efficient move. Still very vulnerable. Yeah. Top is a card that imagine if it was legal with Saga. Probably like some really cool plays you could do. Alright, 4 mana. I'm not getting wasted this turn. That's good for me. It is too funky in here, though. I need some air. Too funky in here. I could beat 1 Murktide. I don't think I could beat 2. Say no. We'll ramp here. Oh, they could just hardcast Daze. It is. Still doesn't help me against hardcast Daze, which is what I was afraid of. But still very good. Probably should have just got pun back, I guess. Maybe that was greedy. It's those little decisions that you make throughout the game. That's for sure. They could hard cast Force here. I think I'd do nothing. I think that's the read. They have Force so well. These are the games where Life from the Loam is like super good. Do they want to fight over it? They probably should discard a card. I just don't want them to have more option of shit card to select. I think they have 2 good cards. Okay. They just discard the Force of Will. Alright. Yep. So, best top deck is Aeroblast or Plow. Well, now it's... My name is Brown. Pretty funny. Let's... That... They are going to draw a card. They will have 3 in their hand. Really. Oh, wait, I should have blocked. Oh, that was so bad. I should have blocked. Fuck, why didn't I block? That was a mistake on their end and my end. And I could have capitalized. Oh, man. Alright. Well. Not the way we want to win, but I would have been pretty happy with that. They would have had to have discarded, like, 2 cards. Gotta think they have Force of Will, huh? But they did discard it, so I think I just have to play into it like a dummy here. I'm, like, pretty far behind. Yeah. All right. Now I can block it at least. Right? Wait, if they discard 3, then I lose it. So I don't think they're going to sack 3 cards. I definitely made some mistakes this game, though. That's for sure. Might cash in the bobble. It does fly. They have to make it fly, but yeah. They are going to make it fly if they want it to fly. So I think you're right. I think getting 3 damage in, not that I think 28 to 14 is that relevant, but I think you're right. Hashtag sniped. The value of forcing them to give it flying is very minimal. I think playing the knight there was like another mistake. I may cash in the bobble. I think frog is fine if you don't have force of will and daze. You know, they just kill it, and then you go, damn it. You know? But then, like, when you have force of will and daze, like, you know, then it's a problem. Yeah. So we're gonna have 4 in hand here. I might win on clock here. My opponent is tanking quite a bit. And I am up a game. Hmm. Like, you know, by all means, I am very likely dead. But there's a Murktide, right? Yeah. All right. Man, they are hurting themselves by thinking a lot about what land to waste. Okay. Oh, girlfriend. All right. At this point, I'm just. No, we're in garbage time here. They win, but they're taking too long to win. DRC, yep. Counterbalance. Okay. Unholy heat, sure. Okay. Don't think Fiery Justice is in my deck any longer. Right. Lightning Bolt on top. That sucks for me. Yeah. Discard Daze. Yep. And then they have 5 minutes or so to kill me next game. If this were paper, you know, I definitely scoop. But it is not paper. So. Plus, I hate the frog, so I don't. I do feel a little bit less bad when frog deck loses. they both. Yeah. All right. I am GG'd. They have 4 minutes. I have 13. Um. Yeah. I definitely hate it. On the play, I'm gonna keep the waste. Um. I feel like it's the same issue where a card that can a creature that can create card advantage that is like less than 3 mana is just like too good. And even 3 mana is like kind of Oko. It wasn't a creature, it was a planeswalker. So I don't know if a creature was at 3 mana would be that big of a deal. It might be. But yeah. A creature that creates advantage in a tempo shell is almost always going to be a problem. And I have ideas of how to fix that, but I don't know if it would be good for the community. Like if you like got rid of, like if you specifically said Deathrite Shaman is legal, but if you play islands in your deck, you can't play it. Like you would need something like that at this point. Like stipulations like that to I think have a more balanced format at this point with how imbalanced I think a lot of it is. This does suck. Yeah, I don't think I can keep that. Right, I will keep this though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna be the case though, man. Like, tempo is just really fucking good, you know. Days, Force of Will, Submerge. Those are the options. Do you have those? All right. Force of Will. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I'm glad you'd be happy. I would not be happy if Doomsday were the best deck, though. I think like Death and Taxes, Agrolome, Maverick, and like Control are the like decks that I like the most. Control's cool, you know. You're playing the game, you know. That's to me what it's about. You're you're playing the game. To me, the decks that don't play the game, I like least, you know? And like, to me, combo and like prison decks have the least games, you know what I mean? That's a whoops. All right. Yeah, maybe that was the call, but yeah. It all worked out, I'll say that. All right. Let's not get dazed. We did not get dazed. Cool. Like, prison, I think, could be fine, but like, I also think, like, if you don't let your opponent play the game, you know what I mean? Like, that's. Opponents usually like to play games, you know what I mean? Think back to the times where you were opponent and you wanted to play a game. Yeah. A clue. I think I will cash this in because we're at like a really awkward standstill here. Who's good? Waste. Yeah. I don't think I used the waste, to be honest. It's not like I can knock them off of a color here. And, yeah, I think we got this. I imagine that, like, I like slower combo at time. But yeah, overall, I often feel like the longer, more boring games are the ones that I like. And that's just me. To each their own, right? Yeah. All right, I think we got it. I think if they weren't so rushed, they wouldn't have made that mistake earlier. I feel a little bit bad about it, but it's a cruel world, you know? Um, I'm gonna get more damage in. I guess they're just gonna go down with the ship. I've been playing one ooze and one of the keen-eyed, and I like the keen-eyed card so far. If I had to choose one right now, I'm leaning towards keen-eyed. But they're both. I like playing both. Is what I'll say. I'd say I'd probably run 1 and 1 before I'd run 2 keen-eyed, for whatever that's worth. 3-2. Not bad. I've been struggling with Maverick recently. I think the best versions of Maverick probably are playing for Reclaimers and just leaning into that. It's not what I want to do personally, but if you want to do that, you probably could run a bunch of utility lands to, like, I think Talon Gate. Like, if I was not gonna run a pun version of this, I think it would look more like this. And I'd have the Talon Gate. I'd have a Cradle. And I think I would make room for 2 more Reclaimers, to be honest. I think the Haywire Might would hit the deck for the sideboard. I don't think I would run the Thought Seizes. Not too sure. But I think Talon Gate is a very good card. And running 1 or 2 Reclaimers, probably not worth it. I think combo is fun to play against if you have interaction. If your only interaction is like 1 Mind Break trap, it feels scary as shit. If you have things like discard and, counter spells, I do think it can be a very interesting game. So I don't want to say that in general, but from the like do I live to like turn 2 where I could just play a Thalia or die? That game is, from this perspective, is less fun. And when I say combo, I mean like or like oops all spells where it's like, do I mull to Leyline of the Void? And if I do, I win. And like some of those games, I guess, could be interesting if you have like Leyline of Void and then you mull to like 3, and then they have a way to like destroy the Leyline, and you have like a back and forth game. So there's definitely nuance to it. But some games where it's just like they just throw up their hand at you and you just lose, and you're like, I don't play Mind Break Trap, so I lose. So those ones are a bummer. Um, and even winning when you're like, at Leyline of the Void and you couldn't answer it, that doesn't feel great from this side. But thought seizing them and having like a thought of like, which card do I take, or do I like force a will that, I'm sure is interesting. Show and tell, it depends on the version. And also how many what version they play as well. So if I run like 5 red elemental blasts, I feel decent against show and tell. If I run like 3 red elemental blasts, I don't feel so great. If I play black and I run Thoughtseize is like pretty darn good. So I feel like better against it. Show and tell into Emrakul is stopped pretty cold by Knight of the Reliquary. If they show and tell into like Griselbrand, if they show and tell into like Griselbrand or Atraxa, it doesn't feel great. 6 does sound better. Yeah, Stifle Knot against those decks is more interesting, especially gaining access to white, which is what I think like most Stifle Knot decks play. It used to be red. Like white gives you hate bearers, like Doorkeeper Thrall against Doomsday is like pretty fucking cool. There's like definitely like a chess match there of like, can you keep a turn 2 Doorkeeper Thrall with no force of will? Is that good enough? Um Maybe, So I think, but I guess what I would say is would do you like playing against, say, Reanimate, where, if they have like Grief, Reanimate, Grief into like, or like Grief into like Dark Ritual, Entomb, Atraxa, like that game always feels like, son of a bitch. Or they just, fumble completely. And I find those less interesting. I think they are good for the format to have them in there. And I think some of those decks have some interesting matchups. So I wouldn't ever want to say like Reanimate doesn't have interesting matchups. I think it does. And a player I really like, Matthew Vuk, a very good Magic player, said he thinks Reanimate, to play it at its highest level, is challenging. And I think Reanimate is like the butt end of like a lot of jokes. But he was like, I think that deck is much harder to play optimally than you might think. And I respect the hell out of him. So I watch the daddy, the daddy is a great player too, but Magic Dad play, and he makes a lot of choices that I'm like, oh, okay, in this matchup you would keep that kind of hand, so there's definitely some nuance. Broken decks aren't cool though. If your deck is too good and it's just other decks aren't as good, that's not cool. Yeah, maybe something like that, Ben. Like the tippy top optimal, the tippy top. So I don't know. Next time I play might be Sunday. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll play tomorrow. I'll probably be on Mardu. 3-2 with this. I'm not too mad, even though it was a different version of the deck. It was this. The changes I made I thought were pretty good. So overall, pretty happy with it. All right. We have some really good legacy to be had. Unfortunately, Harren is not on. Harrain. But we do have an OG. So I will raid Punishing Waterfalls. All good. If you were chilling for tonight, it's all good. I'm gonna raid Punishing Waterfalls. Like, if you want me to, I'd happily wait for you, man. How about this? See that name on screen right here? Give that person a follow. That way, when they go live, you actually can watch them play and see Stifle Not, which is a really cool deck. So, I am going to pull you up. Yeah. H-A-R-A-I-N. 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 There we go. Yes, this individual. You ought to follow if you're not already. And don't buy that gum. Oh, you already have 2K followers. Holy shit, dude. I didn't even realize. Yes, check them out. All right. Hey. Hey, there you go. Shout out. Cool. I didn't even know how to do that. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, check them out. All right, rating Punishing Waterfalls. I'm assuming that was you, Ben. Thank you. Not dead yet. Great seeing you, man. I hope you're doing well. I always used to like your streams and your music selection. I hope life is going well for you, man. Hey, thank you. Oh yeah, and if you like Journey, definitely check out Kevlish. All right. Incoming raid for nerd. And I'm sure you'll be playing MTGO sooner than later, man, because you moved. So, yeah. Welcome, nerd.